Louis, thanks for being with us today.
Real pleasure, Dave.
Let's begin the interview today with giving us an overview of your technology and your product and your service platform.
Well, Opsens is a cardiovascular company, so a company in the medical device, and we are bringing to this market a very unique fiber optic sensing technology. So what we do, we use light to measure parameters such as pressure and temperature, and our most important activity is measuring pressure in coronary blockage assessment. So we are helping physicians in doing an assessment about blood circulation around the heart, which is a key factor that can lead to heart attack. So with our device, physician can really know if a blockage is significant or not, and if it is significant, they can also use our device, which is a guidewire that includes our sensing technology, to deliver the stent over it, a stent being a device that will somehow eliminate this blockage.
How is your product different from competitors?
Well, our product is a product that is having a great mechanical performance, so very easy to handle into the human body, and also very easy to use if you want to deliver a stent over it. We are also providing what we think is the most accurate device in the market, which is a crucial thing in the context where you are using pressure measurement to make critical decisions for patients. On top of this, we are bringing to the market the choice, so they can use also Opsens algorithm to use pressure differently, still to make a coronary blockage assessment. And at the end, we also, when you combine all those advantages with our fiber optic sensing technology, physicians can select the workflow that they want. So they can disconnect the device, reconnect the device, assess multiple lesions using the same device during a procedure.
What's the essential value proposition for investors today? Why should they consider owning your stock today?
Today, we have 3 analysts covering the stock of Opsens, Paradigm Capital, RBC, and Ladenburg Thalmann. All of them have target price of, let's say, $1.50 US a share, while the stock is trading at 65 cents today. Why is that? Well, we have very strong key value drivers in front of us, being revenue growth, innovation with new product. We also expect to see publication of clinical data on the use of our cardiovascular device. And in addition to all of that, our optical sensing technology is also used in industrial application that can generate value for shareholders in aerospace and semiconductor, which are high growth market.
Let's talk about the business model. How do you make money?
Well, when you use the OptoWire, so the cardiovascular device, it's fairly simple, is that we are selling to a hospital or distributor that would sell to hospital. And in our case, the device can be used only on one patient. So it's a single-use device. Each time there is a procedure where they want to assess coronary blockage, they will take another device. So the way we see this is that when you develop new customer, it may have a cost to develop this customer, but after that, you generate revenue over time.
In the third quarter, revenue was up 31% and margins were up. What factors contributed to this growth?
Well, having what we consider the best product on the market is certainly helping there. There is still a lot of room for growth for us in the context where we own about 3% market share today. So what fueled the growth in third quarter was growth in cardiovascular measurement application, also in other medical applications that are using Opsens sensing technology, and also growth in industrial. And if there is one thing that should be reminded to investors is that in the third quarter, we saw again growth in the cardiovascular application in the US market. And that's a market today that is not necessarily very significant in terms of revenue for Opsens, but that you will see growing very significantly in the next few years in the context of the US market being the most important market in cardiovascular application.
What's the overall market size for your product?
The market is more than $500 million today. The experts are seeing this market going at least to $1 billion market. And on top of this, we see physicians, cardiologists working on new application for device that measure pressure to help physician making decisions. So we think it's a fantastic market opportunity. The fit with our technology is also great. Fiber optic is the future because of accuracy and size and easiest, way easy to use in the market.
What are some corporate milestones you hope to achieve over the next 6 to 12 months?
In the next 12 months, you will see 3 new products being launched. So a new version on the OptoWire, new version on the display unit that will display the information to physician. Also a new algorithm called DPR that will be launched in the market. So this will be a good value driver. Financial results, you will see an improvement in revenue growth. You will see an improvement also in gross margin in the context where we have a clear plan to decrease the cost of goods sold of our device. And the third value driver will be around US clinical data that will be published on the use of Opsens device. Today we have, we have data or publication talking about accuracy of Opsens device being the best in Europe and Japan. And we also we want to release some data on that in US. We have a clinical registry running right now with Columbia Hospital in New York, which is a very well renamed institution to perform such activity.
I want to sum up today. Again, what's the essential value proposition for investors? You sort of highlighted some of the major points in the previous answer. But again, I know you have 3 analysts covering the stock with much higher target prices than it's currently trading. But to sum up for us again, why should investors own your stock today?
Well, cardiovascular field is the place where you want to be. Very strong growth. Opsens is having what we think the best product in the market. And we are taking the benefit from investment that we did in the past in distribution channels. And on top of that, you will see even more growth in the US market. Not only in coronary blockage market assessment, but also other medical applications that are using Opsens technology. One example of this is a publicly known customer called Abiomed, ticker being ABMD. They are using Opsens sensing technology in their product.
Louis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Real pleasure.